United news. Just to clarify, guys, this is the Ralph Rangnick press conference reaction. Obviously, it was talk about that Ralph hasn't and how long it's been going on. Let's get into it. This was the Chris quote. Rangnick. It's not only just. It's not. It's not only about Cristiano Ronaldo. He should score more goals. It's obvious. I think we're creating enough chances and enough opportunities in the last couple of games where he just isn't scoring up goals, which is right. He is right about that one. And also he asked about, like, did he create enough chances? He said, if you bear in mind how many chances we create, this is also something needs to get better in the next couple of weeks, which is right, which when it needs to. At Burnley, so this was obviously someone asking about the Burnley game. At Burnley, in 70% of those 90 minutes, it's very close game to game plan. We spoke about the game, and now it's about rewarding ourselves and also getting the results that we deserve, which is right. I was right. I'm just reading out for this reaction. And also, we are fully aware this will be difficult. One versus Southampton. Obviously, I watched the game at Spurs during the week, and they really deserved the win. They, as in Southampton, technically played at a very high level versus Spurs, and this will be a challenge for us, and I'm sure we will be up for that challenge. Hoping that we will. We'll prepare the game today for tomorrow's game, and we have to win the game. That's for sure. We did well in both for starts against Burnley, which we did. But we need top performances which whole game against Southampton and Brighton, which is right. I've known Hasenhüttl for 6 or 7 years, which I just said then. He developed in those years. It's obvious. You can see what he did with Southampton. He did a great job at Leipzig, which he must have been at Leipzig. Finishing second the first year of the Bundesliga and sixth in the second year. And now he talks about Maguire. I think he, as Maguire, had an outstanding game versus West Ham, which he did. We could have defeated traditional moments better at Burnley, but the rest of our defence was not really good. So was he trying to say that? Round that good. Better moments at Burnley. We should not have allowed the counter-attack to happen, which is right. And also, guys, he's been asked about this dressing room thing. Nothing to be honest. I haven't read any newspapers or read those articles. The way we have developed is obviously. But what we do on the page and the video analysis, players dropping off, right? Dropping off in the second half. He talks about this. I'm gonna love this. Wait a minute. To start with, it is important that the players realise good development in their last weeks. They realise we control the game, but we concede a goal. We should stick to the game plan. Exactly. You're spot on with that, Ralph. This was the most harmful part. We didn't stick to the game plan. This is what we spoke about yesterday. We have to do better. Do you know what? I love this. I'm loving this anyway. No, I was fully aware that this was a process and would take some time, which it would. It would. The development is obvious. Even in those 2 games in football, it is about getting the reward. the best result, and in those 2 games that we only had could put on us. Do you know what? I'm liking this, what he's saying here. Yes, obviously we haven't conceded that many from set pieces in the last 10 weeks. I thought we scored more. I thought we had scored from 1 versus Burnley, but we're working on that. I can only tell you what I experienced in the last few weeks. I'd said they were good. Had won at Burnley. It is improving in terms of performing and results. Right. The team has developed. Even the players realise themselves how much they have improved, especially in control of the game. Alex Hurst resumed training yesterday. He might be available. I'll have to speak to him after training today about how he feels, because he was out for 1 week, for 1.5, almost 2 weeks, but he took part in training yesterday. Right. The three players who will not be available tomorrow is Eric Bailly, Fred, and obviously because he's still tested positive, and Emmanuel Manic, he had some problems with his shin. Right, so tomorrow, guys, there's no Eric Bailly, well, when he started anyway. Fred, obviously because he was still tested positive, and Emmanuel Manic. Anything else? Matix has been having these problems for the last couple of days, almost a week. He's still available but couldn't train for the last 2 sessions, and he also won't be trained today. Those are the 3 players that will not be playing. So basically, there's no Matic, there's no Fred, or no Eric Bailly, but Eric Bailly would have started anyway, so there's no difference in that. So yeah, guys, so basically he's saying like, it will be, but I did agree with one of the journalists saying, they said, about, what was it? About Jimbo Pro is the best in the country. Look, don't get me wrong, he's got a good set piece, but he's not the best in the country. I wouldn't say that, no. No. Obviously he's best in the country. I can think of someone else, but I don't know. But I don't think he's best in the, no. But like I said, guys, I have got the second half. Well, I put it in, but I don't know if I'm doing it. The second part of the press conference, which is at 10:30. I'll also be DJing as well, but I might try and get it in. Obviously, I'll be listening to it. I have to listen to it on the phone, yeah. So yeah, guys. And also, guys, a massive big shout out to my beautiful fiancée, Jasmine Passion, who just recently hit 401 followers on TikTok. She's completely smashing it. And also, guys, like I said, I'll back about 10 to 11, something like that, for the Ralph Rangnick press conference part 2. If I'm not doing it, if I'm a bit drunk and all that, I'll most probably do a video for that. Until then, guys. And yes, guys, I am tonight. Them tonight. So yeah. So then, guys. Peace, love, and rock and roll. And don't forget tomorrow, guys. 12:30. United vs Southampton watch along, which I'm doing.